Hello, good evening, right from Townsville, Australia, and good morning from Malawi, and all over the world, wherever you're watching us. If it is morning, evening, afternoon, or night, I just want to say that you're welcome into this business discussion show with me and Maggie. I'm so excited for this show. We are just going to be talking, and if you have any question concerning an online business or this online business model that we are talking, please drop your question on the comment side. Otherwise, today we have our topic just here. We are going to talk about it. But before we talk about this topic here, I wanted to introduce myself, and I'll also welcome my co host, Maggie, to introduce herself. Hi, my name is Sunday. I am a mother of four. I am originally from South Sudan, currently living here in Townsville, Australia. I I have been doing this business for quite a long time because I wanted to have more flexibility for me and for my family. So I help parents who are so busy wanting flexible lifestyle to create extra stream of income online. So me and Maggie, we do the same business. Maggie has her own business, but we collaborate together. So I'm so grateful to share this opportunity and to have this discussion with you guys. And I'm so grateful to have Maggie here with me. We are co-hosting this show, and yeah, I'm so excited for this. Maggie, you're welcome and introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, my sister Sunday, and welcome all viewers wherever you are. This is Maggie from Malawi. It is in the morning, yeah, and Sunday it is in the evening. We love this online business that can be done anytime, anywhere you are in the part of the world. So, my name is Maggie, as Sandy has said, and I'm a mom of three, a grandmother of four, and a proud online business owner and a mentor. I started this online business some time ago, and I'm loving it because now I'm helping people like you, especially busy moms and busy parents, to start this online business. It will be a great thing that you can ever do. So welcome to this live talk. No pressure, just conversation. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Sis Maggie. And I'm so excited. And just want to call out. Maybe you're asking, what is this business? Who is supposed to do this business? I'm just saying this. If you're a parent who is tired of trying to balance your time for work, your family, your children, you are working long hours, but still feel the guilt of being absent parent, this is for you. And if you're an immigrant who is tired of maybe paying bills and you're not seeing the value of this money that you're working for, there could be an extra stream of income that you can be able to start at the side as you do your job, and it will grow with time. So anywhere, wherever you are, you can do this business. If you're in Africa, you are in US, in Canada, Australia, UK, you can do this business. It's doable. I started this business when I was back in South. I got it when I was back in South Sudan. I came to Uganda, East Africa. I started it and I moved to Australia, and I'm still doing it because it is a global business. So if you're maybe wanting to start and you are afraid, this is a global business that you can go with it anywhere and anytime. If you have a device like just a smartphone, tablet, or a laptop with internet connection, you are set to go. So let's go to our question for today. Remember to let us know where you're watching from, and let us know your view about this. And if you have any question that you want us to answer for you, please drop it on the comment section. We will be happy to answer your question. So this is our question, and I'm going to allow Sis Maggie to answer it first. It says that, what if building a better life for your family didn't mean missing out your family time? How do you feel? Just imagine that. So, Sis, can you go ahead to answer this?
Yeah, that's a very good question. most people maybe have. And also, I had that in mind. Before I started this online business, for those of you that have heard my story, I was a very busy mom. As a government employee and as a mom and also as a pastor's wife, I had a lot on my table. And to have time for myself and for my children, it was so very difficult. And that made me to retire early. Had it been that I knew about this online business, I couldn't have done that, because this online business gives an opportunity to work and also to have quality time with your family and friends. Why? Because you don't have all the time to do this online business. But because of the system that is there, there is a great automated system and video-based training that you do at your own time, at your own pace. And as a result, um, now I know that even busy moms can do this without sacrificing their quality time with the loved ones, especially their children. Yeah, so to just start this conversation, I can say that, my sister and my viewers, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I really know anyone who is a parent can relate. I have been a very busy mother of four, and anyone who is a mom can really relate to that. A very busy time all the time, and most that very time when I was working, it was really hard. Waking up in the morning, preparing lunch for the children for them to go because they go with their lunch to school, and then prepare them, wear them. It is a rush morning. It's just like you feel like flying out, and you won't need to prepare yourself also to go for work. It is really so hard, and I really understand why you retired early, Maggie, because it is not easy. It's not easy, really. I can really tell it's not easy because I went through it. There was a day that we couldn't because when we came here in Australia, we did not have transport, and to pick we moved from where we have been because we put our children in a school where it was very close, and then there was a time that there was a very huge flood here, so we had to be relocated from that house where we were in, which was very close to my younger children's school, so we moved to another house which is a little bit far, and we did not have transport to go take the children. In the morning is okay. We can go wait the bus, and there are moments where the bus is not reliable. We sometimes we hire Uber, which is very expensive. Sometimes it really interrupts me when I'm at work. I have to go and drop them, go with them with the Uber because you can't leave them just to go by themselves with the Uber. It was really hard. The most hardest part was picking them in the evening because they close at 3 p.m. sharp. And at my job, at my place of work, I work up to 5 p.m. that time. And I cannot get time to go and pick them. So I decided to let my older daughter, who is studying in a high school, which is also very far, to go and pick them. But by the time she reached the younger one's school, it has already passed maybe 40, 50 minutes. And the school did not like that. They said, okay, if you are not picking your children in time, we will call the police. And that was one of the most devastating night that I never slept. I said, what can I do? And we did not have enough money to put them on daycare. We struggled. We pleaded with them to just let the children wait there. It was a very hard time. I even tried to work have to work at my use my lunch hour to work so that I can be able to pick them early, but it's still my lunch hour is just 1 hour, but we had 2 hours difference, so it was very hard. So we decided to put them on daycare because we could not really manage that, and it was going out of hand. We could get calls here and there. So we put them on daycare. Oh my God, the daycare is very expensive. sometimes my whole salary would just go for daycare because there are two of them, and it's very expensive. And that make me to really see that parents who have children who are still younger, because here you cannot leave children in the house by themselves, they cannot go walk from school or take bus by themselves, you have to be there as a parent. And at the same time, this same you is supposed to be at work because you need to pay bills. And it is I felt like I need to wear wings if it was possible to fly so that I could fly from my place of work to pick the children. It was a very hard situation. So it was very hard. Thank God we got transport, but it was still a struggle. It was still a struggle. So I decided to work half, uh, from 9 to 3, so that at least 3 I go and pick them, because we couldn't manage the daycare. And anyone who is in US, Canada, or wherever, even in Africa, it is very expensive to get daycare, uh, or after school hours. And here sometimes there is no nanny back, like back home. You could have a housemaid or a nanny to help with the children, to go pick them or do something in the house, tidying up the house. Here it's not that, you have to do it by themselves. And that really made me to ask myself, how are these parents here, parents who are outside abroad, maybe in US, in Canada, in UK, how are you guys struggling? Are you just silently, just burning inside and you don't know what to do and you are quiet? This was something, when I started this business, my daughter asked me, how much can she pay me so that she can play with me for a long time? That question alone broke my heart. So when I came here and faced this challenge of managing the children to school and then me going for work, it was really overwhelming. It is very, very stressful. And now when you want to take care of that, the finance side, bills don't stop coming. And this is some of the things that really parents go through every single day. You find so many parents have health issues because you don't have enough sleep, you don't have enough rest, because you're thinking, how can I solve this, how can I do this, how can I do that? So I thought like that. I say, I am so lucky that I got this online business when I was back in Africa. Though I struggle here because we are still new, but in the near future, it is not going to be the same, because I will have the time with my children, because I have got this online business that gives me these two things at the same time, to give me the time I need to have with my children, to drop them to school at the right time, pick them up at the right time, and at the same time, I also earn income. At the moment when they are at school, I can be, maybe if you're working, you can do this business in the evening time or in the morning times or over the weekend. You can be able to build something. So my question to you as a parent, if you're here watching us and you're a mother or a father of children just below 18 or maybe below 14, I know that you are going through this struggle too, because I understand here is life is really, really different. And I just wanted to say that if there is a way for you to be able to create something on the side, even when you're still working, 2 jobs or you're working extra shift, if there is an opportunity for you to start up a business which is for you, no one will get you out, and you don't need to have extra skills to start. You will be guided, you will be supported. If that opportunity is there to start up something that in the near future, because this is not a get quick rich scheme, in the near future, that this same problem, like what I have shared, the struggle of taking children to school, picking them up, daycare, expensive bills, all this struggle, have you ever thought that with this, if it continue for a long time, it can affect the health system of your body? That was my greatest fear. So I just asking this and pleading this with parents, not just because we want you to join the business, but me going through this struggle, I understand how painful, how stressful, how frustrating, and you even move with the guilt, more especially when you have sports program. Today in the morning, just we got sports program. I had to drop my son and be there, watch him play soccer, and come back. Now, many immigrant parents here, you don't have the time to drop your child for sports and even watch your child play, because you're now comparing. If I'm taking the child to play, why can't I just let a friend or a friend of that my child to drop them, and then I go and do extra shift? And now the biggest challenge is now you get the money, but you miss out that moment to see, to cheer up your child playing, to say, oh, play, you clap your hands, and that excitement, that connection that comes between you and the children is missed. And sometimes it's never easy to recover them, because these children grow so fast. They grow so fast. When they are already big, they have their own programs. They will not even think about you. They will be busy going where you have missed already that part. And that is my greatest fear, that I don't want to miss the moments with my children. These moments, these are priceless moments that sometimes as a parent, even if you're able to provide all in the house, you're able to buy all the good things, but you're not able to enjoy those things that you have bought with your children, or even that moment where they ask those questions that seems like don't deserve an answer, but it is really building connection. When you miss out that, you feel that guilt. I remember moving with the guilt of not being present mom. I was asking myself questions every time: how long will this continue? Until when will this stop? But then I realized that no one else will change that. No one else will stop that, only me. If I take action to look out for something that can create me that flexibility that I desire. And that possibility is there. If you truly desire the change, it's there, because this is what we are offering right now. And if you're interested, please message us. We'll give you a free training that explains how this whole system works. It's very simple and easy than you think, because I that was one thing that I was afraid of. I'm not a tax survey. I don't know. I don't have experience. But you don't need to have experience. If you have experience, well and good. But if you don't have experience, you can still do it. Just imagine yourself, just like this question here. Imagine yourself in the next 5 years going through the same stress, the same struggle, the same guilt. How will your health be? Now, if you think, flip it on the other side, if you risk taking action and then start building something on the side that in the next 2 years, maybe in the next 3 years, you already have built the true life that you desire, how will that experience be? How will you smile? How will you dance? You see, how where will you travel first? Which location will you travel first? Or how will you? Who will be the first person you will share the joy with? Please, this is something that only you can make that decision. I made that decision. Maggie made that decision because we desire more, and we know that we desire more. We are not meant to shrink, to live in stress, to just pay bills. You're meant to live life, and that life you can be able to create it. Yeah. Thank you, Maggie. Back to you. I talked a lot, but back to
I,
you.
I, I like the way you explain things. And, you know, this online business is so accommodative. People like Sunday can do this. People like me can do this. The introvert one, you know. And I have heard
Yeah,
a lot of uh, people saying that it's Monday again. Oh, I go to work again,
yeah,
leaving my children alone with the nannies for those of them that are able to have nannies. And it's so tiring and also not pleasant. Just
yeah,
imagine if you have everything for your children, like money, food, the toys, but they don't have you. They miss you. It's not a good thing. I remember,
yeah,
as I've already said, when I was doing that, leaving my children, um, maybe for 2 weeks to go on the field, and then come back. They could ask questions. Where were you, mom? We missed you. But I couldn't do otherwise. So if
Yeah.
there is a way that you can do this online business while working, and then later you find a way of just concentrate on the online business that can give you all what you need to support your family and then be with your family. Yeah. So as for me right now, as I said, I regret that I didn't have this opportunity of having this online business. That's what made me retire early. If I had this opportunity, I could have continued and then phase it out little by little and start uh, like an a full-time online business. But if you are there, don't be skeptical and just maybe say that I don't want to leave my job. You can work together with this online business. As Sandy has said, it is done at your own pace. You can choose whether to do it at night, whether to do it at your lunch break, whether to do it just for a few minutes, maybe let's say 30 minutes or an hour, it will be okay. Yeah, but to say the truth, this online business has helped a lot of people, people like us, people like you, the doctors, nurses, teachers, and stay at home moms, everybody. And it doesn't see where you are, whether you are an immigrant, whether you are in your nation, whether you are just visiting somewhere. You can start wherever you are. It's doable. You can
Yeah.
carry it anywhere you go. So if you
Yeah.
are out there and you have been asking questions, what can I do to join this online business? Just send us messages or visit our website. You'll be able to see, search for yourself and see other people that are doing this online business and the way we are doing it. For your own information, there is a video-based training that uh, that is done and it is user-friendly. There is no difficulty in following that training because it is well explained. And also, there is a global community that is there for beginners and those who have stayed for a long time. And we connect. Just imagine, I knew Sunday when she was in South Sudan, Uganda, and also
Yeah.
as she is in Australia. And there are a lot of business owners that we connect all over the world through this online business. We chat, we meet online and offline. That's the way this online business is done while you are making a legacy for your family. Yeah, so this is what I can say for now. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, viewers.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I just wanted to remind you that, in this business, because this business really, it is created in a way that it works within your existing schedules, your existing commitment. It doesn't take you away from your family. And people are joining every single day. Just yesterday, I was in a business meeting and someone joined newly. He was called Peter, and he shared his story that really touched my heart. He said that he moved to UK, and then he was working far away from home. He worked for like 6 months, and then he could come for like 3 weeks, and then he come back home. There was a time that his son fell sick. He couldn't come to see his son, and then the worst thing happened, that the child died, and he could not even come for the funeral because he was working, and he was a very technical person, and that guilt moved with him for a very long time. And after long working, because he has to provide for his family, he has to meet all the bills, which are just non-stop. These bills does not stop, and he was still continuing like that with that work. One day he was at home, and then his youngest son, that youngest son just grew up without him, could just see him like a visitor, and then he goes back. So that youngest son asked the mom that, in front of him. He was standing there. He said he was standing by the door, and the son saw him, but the son did not know exactly that that was the father. He asked the mom that, "Mom, who is my father? Who is my dad?" And that broke him. He cried. Listen, I cried when he was sharing that story. I say, "Oh my God, is that all what parents are going through?" He was really frustrated how his own son can ask the mom, "Where is my dad?" in front of him. It's not that he was absent, he was already there, but because he has not been present, and it's for him, he has been working far away from home. But there are some parents that you are staying in the same house, but you cannot see your children because you go early before they are sleeping, you also come back when they are sleeping. You see, you couldn't see them for a very long time, and this is the most hardest truth, bitter truth that really as parents we carry on in this generation. But I just want to tell you that, don't let that struggle, that guilt, that frustration to weigh you down, because there are ways out that are to fix that. There are possibilities, there are opportunities like this one that can help you be able to have that time with your children and also build income at the same time. So if you are interested, we have our website just on the screen. And if you wanted to know more, please message any one of us and I will get back to you on how you can get started. You can start today, you can start tomorrow, you can start, the best time to start was yesterday. But if you're still here, you can start. Any dream that you have can only come to reality with an action. If you have not taken any action, nothing changed. And this brings me to this quote that says that nothing changed when nothing changed. So me, I had to take that bold step, even afraid. I did not have the skills of working online. I did not have the experience. No one in my family worked online that I could relate to or go and ask. Nobody. I was the one started. But I also afraid because for those of us who are in the church, I was serving in the church. But my greatest fear was, how will people see me online sharing about business? Yet I preach in the church. Yet I am working in the church. How can I do that? That was the biggest guilt and fear that was holding me behind, until I came to know that, being online is not something different. It doesn't make you less of your faith. It doesn't reduce your faith. It is just a platform that is making life better, easier, and faster. Because if you can see, even churches now stream online, and that's where we can reach wider people. So if you're a Christian woman and you're afraid of being online because you're afraid of your faith, you may think that, oh, I'm going to backslide. No, this is a platform where it open up your reach very wide to all over the world. And if you're a parent, please, these stories that we have shared from our hearts, even the story of my friend that joined the business just 2 weeks ago, it is really amazing that if you can see yourself through those stories and be able to change something, you can, because you can. And remember that you will not be working alone. You will have all the support of mentor, you will have a coach, you will have assigned one-on-one mentor, your own mentor that you don't have to pay per month, a coach. These are two people that work with you side by side to see that you thrive in your own business. And all the support, the tools, the training, the accountability you need is all provided. The only variant is you. So, are you ready to take the next step? Because we are ready to help you getting started. See you from the inside. I'm so grateful. Maggie, your last word.
My last word to the viewers, wherever you are, is that you may be wondering to say that I don't have any skills, or I'm so skeptical, or maybe I don't have much. The response will be, just come the way you are. The
Yeah.
system will come full for you. For example, if you are so skeptical, skepticism is normal. Just take that 30 days of learning. The learning is free of charge. 30 days. You have those 30 days by registering on any of the websites that you are seeing, either on Sunday's website or my website, and then you have access to the training for 30 days. And then you will see that this is something to do or something not to go for. You would make an informed decision. And for those of you that are saying, I'm shy, or maybe I don't have that experience of doing online things, no, as I've already said, there is a video-based training that has helped us to be the way we are. We are still learning and progressing, but I can assure you, an introvert like me if an introvert like me can do this, you can too. So
Yeah.
you are most welcome. Try it. You pat yourself at the back to say that you did well. So I welcome you to this amazing online business. Send us messages or visit our websites, and we will see you on the inside. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
blessed
you.
Saturday.
Thank you. Have a blessed time. Thank you guys for watching. And just want to say thank you for those ones who are watching the replay. And thank you for those ones who are watching right now. We just want to say we appreciate your time. Drop your comment on the comment section where you're watching us. And if you have any question, you have any inquiry, please let us know on the comment section, or you can DM any one of us. Until now, we can see you next week, same day. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.